Hello, Jason with Gameplay XP. Today we're going over Reign of Chaos and preparing for Total War. I have a buddy, teammate of mine, Burning Buffalo, that wants to prepare himself and his legions for ROC coming. So let's jump right into that and kind of look at what we've got going on. So I've kind of talked to him previously. We went through some basics, and now I'm going into his troops. So what we're looking at is how he has set his legions up to be able to be battle ready. So right off the bat, I'm looking for infantry. I don't see footmen. He's cav heavy. All right. So decent heroes, but cavalry does not have the demolition value that you need for ROC. So I also see here more cavalry, but I also see blue heroes, so they got to go. That's out. That's out. This one's good, and it's leveled up, and it's got skill 1 and skill 6 open. Just need to maximize those. So these two heroes right here, which are nice and leveled up, they need to come out of here. They need to go in here. So Mulan needs to go here, Duels needs to go here, and he needs to move down and become here. So that would give him 2 legions with 3 legendary heroes each. We need to focus on troop type, which is infantry, and we need to focus on maximizing skill 1 and maximizing skill 6. Now, let me show you what that means as far as maximizing. So, when you're preparing for Total War with Reign of Chaos, footmen are king because they have the demolition power to be able to take send one legion once to a tile and take it. And the reason why they can do that is because of their demolition value being over 500. Now, it does take a little bit of work to get over 500. As you can see, I've got 3 heroes. All of them are over level 40, and all of them are high in their troop count. So let's just take a look at Rage. Rage is level 1 is, the skill 1 is at level 10, and skill 6 is at level 10. And what that does is that increases its troop count capability. So each hero has to have a maximum to get up into this number. Now, I can back this number down. Let's go into 60s. Right, so right around 60K, give or take, that drops down to 486. So I'm not able to take the tile in one shot. Now, if I go up to, let's say, 71K, now I'm over the 500 level. So that's why skill 6 is very, very important. Without skill 6 being activated and leveled up, you can't get over demolition 500. And that's what you need to be able to be battle ready. Now, troop type also matters because, like I showed you, I'm over 500 with my infantry, and I'm only, 71K. But if I were to go ahead and put in my cavalry, and I have a maxed, right, I'm still under my 500. So troop type matters. If I were to try archers, I'm closer to 500, but I'm not over. So when it comes to demolition value, infantry are king. And what you want to try and do is you want to try and get yourself up to where you have 2 legions. So these are my 37, 36, 36. They're all basically, they're leveled up. They're not as strong as my class legion, but they are leveled up. So as you can see, maxed here, not quite here. Not maxed, not maxed, but they are leveled up. And as you can see, 66K. And then same, not quite maxed out, but I'm at 74K. And that does get me over the 516 that I need to be over to have my demolition value up. Now there is one other thing that will help, and that's the specialization in ROC, which the specializations let you they let you increase your demolition value, your processing queues, all those things that help you produce better results in ROC. This one right here, let's see if I can find it real quick for you. We're going to go here, we're going to go here, we're going to go here. All right, this right here is your specialty tree. Basically, in Reign of Chaos, you have your season, territory, honor, and specialization. Inside your specialization, you have these three classifications of specialization. All right. For me, I focused on construction, which gave me my processing capability, my workshop queues, my production speed, and also this, my combat specialization, which is basically, it's given me a plus 15. Excuse me. And what that plus 15 basically is it's this section of the specialization tree. When you improve this, it gives you more demo value. These are all processing. My ability to get resources and process them and have open queues and frontline workshop. But this section here, right here, is where you add demolition value. So if you're only able to get to 490 in your demolition value on your troops, by maximizing this to 3, it'll give you plus 9 demolition value. By maxing this again to 3, give you another plus 9. That's 18 points of demolition value, which can raise you over that 500. All right? So that's really what the basics are of getting your demolition value above 500 and being ready to be battle ready with your infantry troops. If you're not running footmen, you're going to have a tougher time getting over that 500 demolition value. All right, so focus on your heroes, focus on your troop type, focus on skill 1, skill 6. There are a couple other things that you could do, such as we can improve our footmen strength, which is giving them might and giving them resistance. This allows you to battle a little bit better with your footmen. So looking at the footman war room is important, getting them up, and also inside your research. Down here in this section right here, which is your footman training, power strike, armor, shielding, fortified shield, standing ground, all these things need to be improved to be able to get to your enhanced footman. Once you get to your enhanced footman, it increases, like basically it's the in between your T7s and your T8s. Now, getting to T8s is difficult. You know, it requires you to basically upgrade. Let's get right here. You have to upgrade your barracks to level 22 to be able to get to your T8s. When you upgrade to T8s, the thing that sucks about going T8 is that you cannot promote like you normally would go over here and you would promote up your T7s to your T8s. The problem is that you can't do that unless you have this research maximized right here. So in order to promote, you have to have this research maximized, which is basically getting your T7s to be able to go up to T8 or even T9. You have to have this research. If you don't, there is no promoting T7s up to T8s. So depending on where you are at your levels. So if you're just barely getting to Castle C22 and your barracks are down at level 19, it's going to be really difficult for you to level up your barracks to the point and your research to a point where you can promote all those T7s and still be ready for, Reign of Chaos. It's better to focus on your T7s. It's better to focus on their demolition value and get those demolition values of the 2 legions, 3 legions that you have with T7s. So if I were to go ahead and just put more infantry into this setup, let me bring these back real quick while we're talking. So return. All right. So basically, Legion, my class Legion, all infantry, maxed up. I have a little bit of room to improve, but they are over 550 demolition. These guys right here, they're maxed up decently. I mean, I could definitely go a lot more on my heroes. I can definitely get more into this Legion, but they're already 500. All right. It's going to take a second, so let's just get these set. So as you can see here, these guys now, they're low. Basically 30K, 9K, 9K. And, Duels is leveled up. I do have her here at level 10. I don't have skill 6 open at all. So, I mean, it's a normal legendary hero. And it's going to take a second, so as soon as we get over 14 seconds. So, that demo value is going to have to improve. And the only way to improve that demo value is with infantry. Let's see if there's any, basic military zone conflict, load increase, prep training. Yeah, honestly, I don't see any demo values other than the ones I've shown you. Okay, so let's get these over to infantry real quick. All right, so as you can see, I have a demo value here, demo value here. Both those can take them in one shot. I have 340 here, 336 here. These I'd have to send twice. So basically, I could easily bring them down. Let's just bring them down a little bit. So even, I mean, just having infantry alone gets me over that 250 mark. So I could send one right after another, take that tile. I mean, it is superior compared to any other, because you see, just full maxed out, I'm 260, whereas with my infantry, I'm crushing it. So hopefully that helps you understand your T7s versus your troop types. Infantry are king in Reign of Chaos. Get them over 500, you're golden. Get your heroes lined up, skill 1, skill 6, and at that point, you are battle ready. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm always here to help. The more we learn, the more we can share, the more we can grow. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you watching. Bern, hopefully that helped you. And if anybody needs anything, reach out. Jay Dreamer with Gameplay Experience.